at this point, I look at myself from their point of view. Here's
Yeah.
a 50-something,
Yeah.
53-year-old woman
Yeah.
who has kids,
Right.
who probably wants a flexible schedule, who's
Right.
been out of the workforce for 15 years,
Right.
and she wants a job. I was editing. It was my first real job. It was a good job. I liked it. But I did work till sometimes 2 and 3 in the morning.
Right.
I had my first kid,
Right.
and I continued working. The company wanted me. They set me up at home. And I
Right.
started working out of the house with the kid. I got a nanny. And it did not go as smoothly as I would have hoped. It was
Yes.
hard for my kid.
Yes.
And the nanny didn't quite understand that.
Right.
She'd say, oh, he wants you, or he's crying for you, so she'd bring him to me.
But I have to say, I don't know anybody who's ever successfully been able to do that. Work at home
Is
and
that
have their
right?
kid be here. Yeah. And
It was
yeah, I
just
really
hard.
think it's a huge issue that people don't necessarily understand.
Also, I will tell you that now, looking back, if I had known I would end up like this, meaning out of the workforce for so long, having a very hard time
Right.
myself getting back in,
Right.
I would not have been so quick to give up that job. I felt too bad, like I'm supposed to be a mom. And I may have
Conflicted.
accidentally listened to Dr. Laura one day, and I usually do it just to get my blood flowing and get really angry at her. But this
Right.
time she said something like, you might be damaging your child for the rest of his life. I know, how horrible is that? No, I
know,
didn't.
what if-
I didn't worry about going. I honestly thought I was going to go back to being an editor. I put in a few calls. I said, oh, I'm thinking of getting back into work. I was a little bit shocked that they didn't call me back and say, oh, yes, we need you.
I reject the idea that we're not hireable. That we're not worthy. That we're not something that could bring something to a project.
Now there are so many online jobs, and
Right.
I think moms at home would be perfect for those jobs.
Yeah, I think it's an untapped resource.
Well,
in a
I'm
lot of
hoping.
ways. So what do you think would happen if something sort of came your way? I mean, it what do you
A job?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I would love it. But secondly, I'm feeling a pit in my stomach as you say that, because I think, wow, how could I really do that?
Right.
And you know what? Bottom line with all of this, especially with me, I don't know, there's a huge insecurity thing.
Yes. Yes.
It's like, I'm thinking, can I do that?
Yes.
Would I be good enough? Would I be able to handle the whole schedule?
Right.
Would I, they're going to find out. I mean, like.
They're going to find out. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Someone's going to let them know that I don't know what I'm doing.
Right. Yeah.
The cat's
And-
out of the bag.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
I'll walk in announcing I don't know what I'm doing, because that's
Right.
what I do sometimes.
Just letting you know.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, don't you feel sometimes it's like our biggest handicap is just the confidence.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I would put you up for any editing job because I know what I get with you, but then that may just scare the shit out of you.
Yeah, my stomach just lurched.
Yeah, you just threw up a little bit. You're out. But I guess people just do it all the time. Either they're just crying in the corner, like
Us?
Holly Hunter.
Me.
Having a
Oh
good
my
cry.
God. Yes, I do that.
Broadcast news.
I
cry,
actually
so-
told Daniel after I just started bawling about something very insignificant, I'm sure, and afterwards I said, do you remember broadcast news? Because that's what I'm doing, okay? Nothing, don't worry, I'll be
I'll be
done in a
fine.
minute. And this is a good thing.